Welcome to a new edition of the Naruto One Piece crossover. Only this time, we're talking about what if the Straw Hats came to the Hidden Leaf. We're gonna find that out in a few minutes. Hi, my name is Naruto,
Diaz.
and welcome to another Naruto One Piece podcast. Only this time, we're doing something different. We're doing what if the Straw Hats came to the Hidden
A
Leaf
reverse
village.
of our normal one.
Yep. But first, we're going to start with the Straw Hats completing their mission at Wano. They just defeated Kaido. Has a celebration. And yes, shipping will be involved. It's going to be the same. So, but we'll talk about Luffy and Nami later. For now, after that, we have that scene where Nami gets mad at Luffy for getting him in danger again.
Is it after they went down the waterfall?
Yeah. Or should it be they went to the waterfall and go to the vortex? Would that even be better?
That work.
Yeah. It was trying to compete with Kid in Law. And after that, they go through the water.
Something's weird about this vortex.
Yeah, and Jinbei said, "No, it can't be. If I'm right, it was too late."
They land somewhere in a land of fire, I'm guessing.
Yeah, and then they all get up, and Nami wakes up Luffy and
puts him in the cage.
Pulp. Yeah, how dare you do that? You almost got us killed, she said. I'm sorry.
Did they not get their new bounties?
Yeah, they got their bounties.
Oh, we still have the scene where Robin gives Chopper the cotton candy.
Yes. She's used to Luffy's shenanigans.
Yeah.
And now
we get the fourth placer thing with Sanji.
Yeah, and Ian, of course, he and Zoro.
Fourth placer now. What'd you say,
Mossad? And then Nami noticed, hey, isn't it me or this place feels different? What do you mean? Like, we're not in the Grand Line.
Our eternal pose isn't even responding.
Meanwhile, we said it was before the Pain arc. So what arc would we?
I'm not sure.
How about after the Gaara rescue arc?
Okay.
It was before the Tenchi Bridge.
I mean, they have 10 days to get there, so.
Yeah. How about Naruto and Sakura do something? Well, how would you have them meet the Straw Hats?
Maybe they're out on one of the training grounds and come across them.
Yeah.
Or they're out on a mission together where a big body of water is.
Yeah.
And with Sai and I'm guessing Yamato.
Yeah, not that Yamato. Not that
one from Wano.
Yeah. I can't wait for them to meet him to meet the Straw Hats, because you'll see why. And meanwhile, they notice something. Hey, Sakura, is that a ship? And Sakura takes a closer look and said, "Yeah, you're right. It's a
You got a pirate ship.
And Naruto, cool, I'm gonna meet some. Then he goes, wait, Naruto. Why do I have
That
to
boyfriend of mine.
fall in love? And yet, yes, that's right. They just started. How did they date? It was before Naruto left for
His
for
pointless
with
training
Jiraiya.
trip with Jiraiya.
Yep. It was then she realized she was. How did she realize she was in love with Naruto? Because he was the one. Because in the original one, he told her. In the
She figured
original one,
out the bench scene.
yep. And she said, "How did I not realize that? That wasn't you. Why would Sasuke say that to me if he was cold to me earlier?" Then it looked like she was about to be mad, but she gave Naruto a kiss. And imagine his reaction.
Like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, this is happening.
Yeah, yeah. That and then she shook her head, and then remember, wait, Naruto, there might be.
Evil pirates.
And he said, "Oh yeah, you're right. We better get our guard." And then Luffy said,
Or maybe this could work if they're on their way to the Tenchi Bridge.
"Yeah, they could do that. Or this could be that could work. The Tenchi Bridge takes place during the Tenchi Bridge arc, and they meet at the Tenchi Bridge.
Or they meet before then, and the Straw Hats follow them.
Yeah. Of course, we're gonna have a. Should we have a Luffy versus Naruto fight where?
Probably, because you know it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Hey, sir, come check out this ship. It's huge. And is that a lion head?
Yeah, and then suddenly he gets pulled over by Zoro and says, "Who are you?"
No, intruders on our ship, huh?
I'm not an intruder. I just admire your ship. They said, and you said, "Yeah, right. You're lying. I'm the only liar here."
Did you guys really admit to that?
Yeah.
I can see Naruto seeing Robin like, whoa, she's pretty.
And Sakura has fire in her eyes.
Like, you're in the land of fire. Where? Like, they're not technically in the land of fire since they're going to the land of grass.
Yeah, and Nami says, "Land of Fire. That's not in the Grand Line."
What's that grand line? Start talking. Why are you guys here?
We're here to find our friend. We're trying to get him.
Kind of friend.
Yeah.
Because Naruto's not bound by that promise anymore, so.
Yeah. Wait. What do you mean by?
It's a long story. And then I can see Luffy showing up like, you guys are on our ship.
Yeah, and they get in the fight
with us.
Nothing. We just were on our way to.
We were on a mission and we just came across this ship here.
We're ninjas. Wait, ninjas? And Naruto and Luffy gets so. Oh, that's so cool. You're
are we still at Wano?
Wano? Ask Naruto.
Well, can you guys do ninja stuff? Like, what kind of stuff? Can you make clones or, like, have weapons?
Oh, you'd be like, Shadow Clone Jutsu!
Whoa!
And I could do what and you want to see my special technique?
Exactly, like, don't!
But it was too late, and he did this, and he became Naruto.
Sanji would let me, oh, wow!
And
Brooke would do that, too.
Yeah, and then Sakura gets punched and Sakura punches Naruto,
Sure.
and
What
it's
if I
similar to
told
that.
you about that?
Yeah, and it's similar to the saying in the opening of Shippuden, and Sakura raised her fist, and everyone and Luffy, so
She's like,
Luffy,
no, she's
Usopp,
like you, Nami. What? I agree. She is kind of like you like that, Nami. What was that?
yeah,
You think Yamato and Sai show up?
yeah,
Let's just all calm down a second and get our bearings straight. Who is your captain here? That would be me. And you are? Yamato, the lead.
wait,
This is my current team.
wait, did you say Yamato? We know it, Yamato. Only,
She thought she was a guy.
yeah, it's a long story.
Okay.
No
Because
judgment.
Yamato would not want to pick up a fight right
Yeah,
now.
and I could see him saying these people are, despite them being pirates, they are also good people. And Naruto says, "Yeah, nah, I think about it. I have this feeling too." And Sakura will feel the same.
Sai would be emotionless, have no comment.
Yeah,
Since he doesn't know about emotions yet.
yeah. Since we're not, in the Grand Line, I guess Naruto asked, "Maybe you can help us." And Luffy said, "Sure, as long as I get to kick some ass."
Oh, that makes plenty of ass to kick. Especially that green haired guy. He's coming real handy.
Yeah.
Maybe we start introducing ourselves first.
I'm Monkey D. Luffy. I'm gonna be the king of the pirates.
And I'm like, whoa, that's so cool.
I'm gonna be Hokage.
I'm Naruto Uzumaki.
I'm gonna be Hokage. Believe it. I'm sorry. I
Yeah,
apologize for that.
I'm glad he stopped saying that.
Yeah, he said it a long time ago.
I think
And then he
I like it here and there, especially if Sakura would say it just as like to be funny.
yeah. Yeah, and then Nami turns to Sakura and said, "Let me guess. He has an impossible dream." Yep. And he probably has 4 stomachs.
Our
Oh,
captain's got more. Like that's for sure.
Yeah.
Sanji would probably start trying to hit on Sakura.
Yeah. And Sakura. And
Thanks,
Naruto
but
said,
I'm already
"Hey,
taken for by
yeah.
the blonde idiot over there.
What? Let me be your blonde idiot."
No, I can tell you just go to the next pretty girl you'd see.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
Wow, she's smart. She actually figured him out.
Yeah, and she said, "You and I are going to get along just fine."
What are your names? I'm Nami, and this is Robin.
And
Even Sakura think Robin's pretty hot.
yeah, and she said, "Well,
Wow,
Naruto."
wow. In her head, she goes, whoa, those are as big as Lady Tsunade's.
Yeah,
How do they? It's not fair.
but that's okay, Sakura. I still love you. Anyway, we gotta move on. We're meeting an enemy of ours.
By the way, where's the rest of your crew? This is Zoro, my first mate and best friend.
Yeah.
This is Sanji, our cook, Nami, our navigator, Chopper, our doctor. Your doctor's a raccoon?
I'm a reindeer.
Oh my god, it talks!
It's Naruto. Sakura says, "Yeah."
Naruto, you summon a giant talking frog.
Oh yeah. Never mind. And Who's the
Who's the-
who's the skeleton?
I'm Brooke. Nice to meet you. I'm the musician of the crew. Then he asks his
Do you?
standard question to Sakura.
Yeah, but and Nami was beat him before he could say it.
Oh, thank you. I would have done that myself.
Yeah, and that's Usopp the liar. Hey.
This is Frankie, our shipwright. Like, what is he? What does it look like? I'm a cyborg.
And that's
And this thing you're standing in is my masterpiece, the Thousand Sunny.
wow. And
And Sanji,
And-
our cook. So you have not
Yeah, we
tasted food till you taste his food.
can you make good ramen? Can you make ramen?
That's child's play for me.
And
I would also like,
and-
Sakura says, I'd like to partake. Huh, anything for you, beautiful. I can see Sakura and Chopper like bonding as Sanji starts the food.
yeah.
Like, well, you're a doctor too? Sort of. I'm more of a medical ninja.
Yeah.
You really want to meet a cool doctor? You should meet my master, or our current Hokage.
What's a Hokage? Asked Naruto.
You mean Luffy?
I mean Luffy. Yeah.
Basically, it's the leader of our village.
And I'm gonna be Hokage someday. That's kind of like me being king of the pirates. And Luffy says
The
we share a
sixth.
common. Yep.
Sorry,
the
we're not
sixth.
doing the Kakashi.
Nope. We're not doing Kakashi the sixth Hokage. Anyway, should we go to the Tenchi Bridge yet?
Probably on the way.
Yeah, and they talk about their adventures. And then,
You guys
and
look
then,
really strong. You mind helping us?
well, we don't know where we are, so yeah. So how do you become king of the pirates? Asks Naruto.
Finding the One Piece, the treasure of the former pirate king Gold Roger.
Wait, Gold Roger existed? I thought he was a myth.
Wait, you know about him here too?
There are rumors that he came here and he brought along the fourth Hokage with him and some other lady. I forget which. Foreshadowing.
Then I can see Robin knowing of this tale.
Yeah. So I was right. We're in the land of the Hidden Leaf Village, where
Or at least
Gold
the
Roger.
elemental nations.
Yeah. And if I'm correct, we might find. Let's pretend
Might
there's
be a
another.
poneglyph here.
Yeah. I'm making it canon to the One Piece universe.
I guess they spread out poneglyphs in hidden worlds to keep it secret.
Yeah. That works.
So I'm going to ask you, Luffy, how do you go all rubbery?
Oh, I ate a devil fruit. What's the devil fruit?
It's a fruit that gives you power, but it also robs your ability to swim forever. And you can imagine with us being pirates, we're on the ocean all the time.
Wow, that's rough.
I mean, my other crewmates have eaten them, like Chopper, Robin, and Brooke.
I guess that explains
Oh,
why
what's your
he's.
power, Robin? And a bunch of hands show up on Naruto.
Yeah. And Naruto asks, "What kind of devil fruit would you have eaten, Sakura?"
Robin can say, she'd go with Trafalgar Laws.
Yeah.
And Naruto, you do good with the Zoan type, the Fox fruit. How does she know about the fox?
How do you know about? And Naruto asks, "Wait." And Robin says, "You're the container, the head of the
You're one of the
you."
9, aren't you?
And Robin and Naruto asks, "How do you know about that?"
My home had legends of them. 9 beasts of great power, the tailed beasts.
Wow, that's and Naruto explains his backstory, and everyone cried, especially Robin.
Well, we're kindred spirits, it seems.
What do you mean,
I lost
Robin?
everything too, right in front of me. I was pursued for 20 years by the government. Even had a bounty when I was 8 years old.
That's awful.
Robin wore up quickly to Naruto.
Yeah.
To be fair, most of us have all had tragic backstories, says the crew.
Yeah.
I can tell. I take it yours is one of them, Bone Man. They said to Brooke. Well, considering I'm a skeleton now, yes.
Yeah, he lost his. He
Lost my
lost his
crew.
crew.
I died and came back, but came back as this. Chopper would say his deal about being an outcast and losing hero luck.
Yeah.
Nami would tell about being enslaved by Arlong.
And Sakura said that. That's all.
She even told him about what happened to Belmare.
Yeah, and that gives her second thoughts about being a better daughter.
And then Sanji tells his, which I don't think he really cares if what happens if he tells about Jerma.
Yeah.
Besides, it seems like all of you have had tragic pasts. What about you, Zoro? The most I have is losing a childhood friend. And you, Luffy? I lost my brother right in front of me after I fought to save him.
I'm sorry. Anyway, after all that, they finally make it to Tenchi Bridge.
And Yamato shows, he turns into Sasori, like, whoa, it's so cool. What is that? It's called a transformation jutsu. Naruto would like transform into Luffy.
Yeah. Then they do a mirror thing.
Like, all of you to stay hidden. That means all of you. Looking at you, Luffy.
Hey, I promise I won't miss.
Oh, keep an eye on him.
Okay.
And then Yamato goes over and sees Kabuto there.
Yeah.
Wait, should we even have Naruto go 4 tails here?
I don't know.
Because he's not going to be enraged over Sasuke here, since he doesn't. He got over Sasuke and saw him for what he was.
Yeah.
Plus, if Luffy's going to team up with him, I don't think he really needs it.
That's true.
Unless Orochimaru does something to threaten Sakura, then he might.
Yeah. We could do that. Imagine. And then, speaking of which, I think this is the part where he appears and he noticed something.
Well, Orochimaru is like hidden in the trees.
Yeah.
Until he like shows up behind Kabuto saying, "What are you planning to do, Kabuto?" Till then they find out It was all a ruse that Kabuto isn't brainwashed anymore.
Yeah, he was always evil.
Up till the war arc, but let's not go there.
Yeah, we're not doing the war. They're gonna stay evil.
Evil.
Yeah. Anyway, they get in
Why don't you signal to those rats behind you?
and then Nami said, "Oh crap, he knows."
Naruto, Sakura, and Sai jump out, and then, I mean, all of them. Though we have some new arrivals here.
Yeah, and then Luffy comes out and says, "Hey, I heard about you. You stay away from Naruto." And then the Straw Hats full anime style. Really? We gotta have some humor.
Yeah.
And then
This is
Sakura whispered, "He's dumber than Naruto."
You have no idea.
Then again, it's no wonder why you love him. She said it in a teasing tone.
Sakura's not gonna say anything.
Yeah, but she knows deep down. But anyway, here. Well,
That's Straw Hat.
You wouldn't happen to know Gold Roger, would you? I mean,
no, but I got this from Shanks. Oh, the red-haired boy is still around.
Wait, you know Shanks? Has he came here? Is he here? I haven't seen him.
Not that I'm going to tell you, but no.
Then he punches Orochimaru. He says, because he said something bad, then he said something, Shanks is nothing but a worthless pirate.
Yeah, he's a Yonko. He's not worthless.
But does Orochimaru know that?
I think Shanks would destroy Orochimaru, honestly.
Yeah, that's true.
Considering Shanks pretty much took Kid out and clashed with Kaido.
Yeah.
And could stop Akainu's fist. I don't think this is going to go in Orochimaru's favor.
No, I don't think so either. Anyway, the battle suddenly starts, and Orochimaru turns into a snake. And it scares
I think Zoro and Jinbei would join in with Naruto and Luffy.
Yeah, and
Fishman too. This day is getting more interesting.
You know what fishmen are.
The only fishmen I know of is Kisame, but I do know of your species, first son of the sea.
Yeah. And Sakura, what would Sakura do? Would she fight Kabuto?
Yeah, the rest would probably just fight Kabuto.
Kabuto. I call him Kabuto. I keep doing that.
You sound like the Pokemon.
Yeah. It's Kabuto.
Yeah, I say it the way I hear it in like the show.
Yeah. I should too.
Like how I call Ray, it's Razago. I say Rachel Ghoul because that's how Kevin says it.
Yeah. And anyway, who would fight Kabuto with Sakura? Robin, Nami. Huh?
Robin and Chopper, maybe?
Yeah.
Chopper can use his Kung Fu point.
Yeah. What about Usopp? What would he do?
He might go with Luffy. Provide support with his pop stars.
What about Nami?
Sakura.
Yeah.
Kabuto is not somebody you can designate everybody they can for Kabuto.
Yeah. I could see Kabuto. I forgot what his powers was, but I could see Robin. He tried to take over to attack Robin, but Robin uses our Hana powers.
And her Fishman Karate.
Yeah.
I mean, they're
And
all
she
Kabuto
said-
and Orochimaru are going to get away since they have to lead them back to Sasuke.
Yep. And it's, we're too weak. We gotta retreat.
Then Orochimaru's
Right.
probably at his limits for his body.
Yeah. And then, oh no, you're not getting away. And then they chase after him. And
Like, not to worry, I put a trekking seat in him. Way back. At
yeah.
least I put it in Sai, at least. Because Sai still does the
Yeah.
whole traitor thing.
Yeah, pretty much. And then we'll have it play out like we did in the original. And then finally Sasuke appears. So that's Sasuke. And Sanji says, just looking at him really pisses
Makes
me
me
off.
disgusted.
Then he
Then
he brings out
fights most of the Straw Hats by himself, but it's overwhelmed.
yeah, I can see Sanji's getting out a cigarette and said, so you're the one who broke Sakura's heart.
Can't
That's
break something I never wanted.
and then he said, you don't know how good you have it.
The only thing
Sakura
I
is-
want to do is kill my brother.
and Sanji said, believe me, I hate my brothers too, but I don't never want them dead.
And Luffy would chime in about Ace and Sabo too.
Yeah. And then he said, has any of your brother ever killed your clan in front of me? And Robin says, no, but I have seen my people get killed. But should you say I used to be like
Yeah, because she kind of was.
you? Yep. Till I met Luffy and he changed my life.
They went to war with the whole government for Robin.
Yeah. And they're the reason I want to live. And she says, and then she grabs and she uses her Hana powers to grab him and said, and you should, and I'm gonna help take you into custody because you hurt those that don't deserve it.
Especially Naruto.
Yeah, and then Sasuke breaks off the Hana powers and fights
Then Zoro
Luffy and Naruto.
goes in. How are you
and then-
dodging my attack? Like, you want
have
to know. I wouldn't think he'd reveal hockey to him. Just
No.
to mess with him.
Yeah.
You got one sword. I got three. Let's see which is better.
Yeah.
Because Zoro would get his bandana on, showing he means business.
Yeah, and what about and Sanji will kick Sasuke's face?
He could be all in flames.
Yeah. And then he said, I bet I could hit him better than you can, Ma said.
Because then Naruto and Luffy would also join in.
Yeah. And he said, go, battle axe.
He'd probably go Gear 2 on him.
Yeah.
So here's where we're gonna get rid of Orochimaru and Kabuto.
You mean kill him off?
Yeah,
Sure. You know who'd be
the
the
rest
one
of the Strikers can do that.
Who?
Sakura can take Kabuto out.
who could kill Orochimaru?
Jinbei.
Yeah. Freshman karate. What will be his finishing move?
I don't know.
I know Sakura will be. She pound the ground where Kabuto is, and then Robin takes him, and then
He'd break his back like she did Black Maria.
yeah, and yeah,
Probably go her demon mode.
yeah, When I saw that, I was like, wow, she's even cooler than she's just
He's
as cool
even
as she.
cooler now.
Yeah, and, and then and then Sakura, and then Robin snaps his back, leaving him, and then he says, "After all this, I have no regrets." And Kabuto dies,
And nothing of value was lost.
and
And then they incinerate the body since that could be used. That's also standard ninja procedure.
yeah, and then Sasuke escapes because he was losing, and
He was going to use the Kiri, but was out of chakra.
yeah, and and Robin almost got him, but he summons a, but he disappeared before he left, she could.
Hmm.
And Naruto pounds the floor in frustration.
And Sakura is hugging him from like, don't worry, we'll get him.
You're right. I'm sorry, Sakura. And then she responds by giving him a hug. And everyone except Sanji goes, "Oh."
Like, Sakura said, you're still not on that promise you made me, are you?
No, I hate to do this, Sakura, but sometimes promises are worth being broken.
Oh, good. I'm not gonna fault you. I was dumb to make that anyway. So what
Yeah,
do you want to
they're
do with
over.
Sasuke now? Bring him to justice.
Yeah,
Yeah. Might want to work on your view of justice, Naruto, because the government in our world have a very skewed way of justice.
what do you mean? What do you mean? And Nami explains the corruption of the government.
And Robin would back it up by saying what happened to Ohara.
Yeah, and that makes Naruto mad.
Especially hearing about a Kainu.
Yeah,
Naruto would flip out hearing about Doflamingo.
Yeah, and then he flips off the table and says, "It makes me so mad that people like that exist."
Makes my blood boil.
Yeah.
Oh, he loved Big Mom and Kaido then.
Yeah. And then
Our mission ended in a failure. Should probably head back to the village. Why don't you guys come with us?
Do they welcome pirates?
We'll put a good word. We'll put a good word in for you.
Yeah. And the next few episodes of the arc or chapters, depending on the. Let's just say Oda's. It's a kind of like a movie, but it's canon. Anyway, the first thing they do is when they enter the villages, Luffy, is there any good restaurant?
Meat!
And then he said, you should go to the ramen place. And then they both go, and Nami says, wait. They always get into trouble. Luffy always gets into trouble every time.
Naruto would stop both and say, sorry, you two. It's going to have to wait. We need to report to the Hokage.
Oh, yeah.
I want to know about the Straw Hats.
And then they make it to the Hokage's office, to Nonane's office, and she said, "I see the." And then they explain, and Naruto's first off, our mission was not a
We
complete
took
failure,
out Kanto and Orochimaru.
but we couldn't get Sasuke back. Well,
Yeah, take our
that's-
victories where we can.
and then she noticed something.
And just to say, Orochimaru is gone completely. He's not coming back like they did in the series.
No, we're not doing all that crap.
We're not gonna bring him back just because the plot demands it.
No.
He's not gonna have an instant escape. And how we know this is Anko's curse mark disappears. As the
No,
Sasuke.
we're not doing any. We're not doing any of that.
Yeah, right now, Anko and Sasuke do not have their curse marks anymore with his death.
Nope. But then anyway, Tsunade says we were accompanied by new allies. I'd like you to introduce, but just to warn you, they're pirates. But they're
Pirates.
good. And and Naruto's, they're good pirates. They're good pirates. You don't
Trust me,
need to-
I know. I'm aware of the pirates of that world.
Wait, what? You do know about the fourth Hokage? And
That
what?
and I was also a member of Amazon Lily.
Wait.
Whoa,
And,
like Luffy goes, whoa, you know Hancock?
yeah, and I see she's still alive.
Ooh. Actually,
Wait.
I know Shocky more.
Yeah, and then she's wait, Hank, you came from Amazon Lily and survived.
Yeah, though Hancock's got a thing for me apparently.
And then
Here, Luffy would notice.
she said, "But how old are you?"
19.
And she's 31. Then she brings out a garbage can and said, "Ugh." Sorry, I'm just
He's of legal age, so
yeah, but still, I think it's
too
wrong.
huge a gap.
Yes. Anyway, and then she says, "Nico, Tsunade recognized Robin because she saw her bounty. She was little when she was at Amazon Lily."
Whoa. I see you know of me,
She said,
Lady Hokage.
"Yes, I know about your and I know about your home." And I thought, a bounty on an 8-year-old? That's wrong.
So, to the matter at hand, is there a rogue poneglyph here? The books I read mentioned one being here, or at least somewhere in these lands.
Yeah, I assume you're after Gold Roger's treasure, the One Piece. And then she says, "You may rest here for now. I want you back here in about 3 days.
In the meantime, you guys will. You think you sure could train Naruto and Sakura in your ways?
And Luffy said, "I'd be happy to."
Zoro would join in too, and Jinbei.
Yeah.
I'll teach both of them my fishman karate.
Yeah, we'll start it tomorrow. For now,
Your student Sakura seems like she'd be very adept at it.
and Sakura said, "Oh, that Sakura gets into a chopper like modesty." Because she does take compliments, but
Hey, see, do you think Chopper's heard about Tsunade from Koreha?
yeah, and they left. Chopper was the only one that stayed. And said, "Do you know Dr. Korea?"
Dr. K? Oh, Dr. K, you're one of her students? Yeah.
Please teach please teach me some medical stuff. I want to be the world's greatest doctor. Then she's okay.
I taught Sakura, and she's one of my best students.
Meanwhile, at the village, Hidden Leaf, Luffy, Naruto showed Luffy the Ichikaru's ramen stand.
Ichiraku.
Yeah, I can never pronounce Ichiraku ramen stand. And then, hey, old man, it's a, hey, Naruto.
Oh, new friend.
Yep, this is Luffy. He helped me stop Orochimaru and Kabuto. All right, first ramen's on the house. How many bowls?
So you see Naruto and Luffy get into like an eating contest.
Yeah, it would be like Joey Chestnut.
You see, sorry, your village is quite interesting.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. Except, and then she sees, and then meanwhile Sanji was going through town, and then look at the beautiful
Look at all the pretty girls. They're only second best to the mermaids of Fishman Island.
What about at Ivanka's place? Says Zoro in a smirk.
Don't ever bring that up, Moss said. You want to go for the place, sir?
And then she said, hey, no. Then they see it was Ino. And you know what Sanji will do. I said, oh, you're so gorgeous. And then she said,
I'm not used to this, but thank you. Huh? What do you got? Oh, thanks, Joji. These are our new friends.
Yeah.
Right now, they're captains with my boyfriend eating.
And then she's with her boyfriend. She pointed to Nami. She's with her boyfriend. He said, hey! Well, blush. And Robin giggled.
You don't have to deny it, Nami. We all know.
But is it that obvious? Yeah, and then she's sitting, and then yes, of course. After all, you always were my favorite. Wait, who are you? You'll see. Now said.
It was Stanley.
Yep, had to do it. We had. It's a tradition, because he was the man,
Yes, he was.
and he said, "Hey, Oda, come on, let's go to the Writers Club."
Well, keep that. All right. Let's hope that the guards will keep that Kishimoto out.
And Nami asked, "Who is this Kishimoto?" She asked Sakura.
I don't know.
Yeah, trust me, you don't. He made a book where this boy fell in love with the girl with a Genjutsu, and
That
it reminded me of.
that sounds absolutely friggin' stupid. If Robin would tell it like it is.
Yeah. Well, although I think she would say something like that. That sounds like a completely nonsensical story.
She'd find it far-fetched.
Yeah.
Like, so I've heard rumors that Enel's on the moon right now in our world.
Wait, who's this Enero?
Oh, he's a guy we fought in the Sky Islands.
Yeah, you should see his face with
when his power wouldn't work on Luffy.
Yeah. I mean, that was the moment nobody took him seriously anymore. and and Sakura, of course, Sakura, Nami, and Robin will have their shopping day, and Nami haggles, and Sakura and
Like, does she
Sakura,
always do this? You have no idea.
yeah,
Like, you see Eno looking at Robin's Nami's chest, like, how did they get so big?
and Sakura doesn't really care anymore because she's all Naruto's opinion is all she cares about.
Yeah, Naruto likes her no matter what.
Yep. Um.
So, back at Ichiraku, Luffy won the eating contest.
Yeah. Then he said, "At least you survived your eating. The last eating contest I did it with this guy named Red, and he died of food poisoning. You know what that was a reference of?
Simpsons?
Yeah. Which,
No, I'm pretty sure. Wait, is that the guy who ate that steak with Homer?
yeah, that's what I was referencing. I'm
pretty sure he just died because he had too much meat. Like, this man is dead.
Yeah. And then he said he must have died from some other restaurant. That was funny because he owned a 50% share of the stock. And yes, that's not the last time we'll do Simpsons. We do Simpson reference. We might do more. Anyway, what we don't know is Sasuke is planning something.
He's getting his team together.
Yep, and the part, well, the kill Itachi arc that happens here, but here's a twist. Itachi did it. He didn't do it for the good, because of the hidden.
He did it because he's crazy.
Yep.
We're not making Itachi sympathetic here.
No, because that was a dumb idea in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
I remember hearing from James S. Cassidy that he said that Kishi didn't plan that.
Did he? I remember, didn't he say that in our first podcast with Lucky?
Yes.
I mean, if they just stuck with it being him being a villain, it would have been so much better.
Yeah, it did.
Honestly, I feel he's only interesting as a villain.
Yeah, which led me to believe that he did not plan everything in Naruto.
He didn't. It shows.
Like,
There's too many contrivances and plot holes.
Yeah. And he did plan Naruhina.
He didn't.
Even though they claimed that, even though he drew Hinata first, they claimed.
That means nothing.
Yeah.
And he drew her first, but he didn't introduce her to like 40 chapters in.
I mean, if he would have, there was no way he could have developed Naruhina no matter what. I mean, there was potential, but it was wasted.
Very wasted. Mostly due to Sasuke.
Yep. Which is why we're a better Naruto writer than he is.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, after he defeats Itachi.
Well, actually, we were having the Straw Hats defeat.
Yeah, he plans he learns about Gold Rogers and King of the Pirates, and he says once, like, and he wants to bring the Plum Grass. His plan is this: to capture Nico Robin. Good luck with that.
Yeah, good luck.
But first, what about should we do the pain arc?
Well, next to be the Heian and Kakuzu arc.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. With how would we start that?
Are we still gonna kill off Asuma?
Yeah, I thought his death was handled pretty well.
Well, be with the me with the Straw Hats training with the Naruto and Sakura and Naruto learning his chakra natures.
Yeah, and then Naruto learns stuff. He he was they were battling a bunch of rogue ninjas that invaded. They were after Naruto, and then something unexpected. He get all angry, and then he did observation hockey, and it led them to faint.
Actually, that's Conquerors.
I mean, Conquerors. He did Conquerors hockey.
Observations where he basically can predict the future or see the future.
Yeah, and everyone was, and Luffy says, Naruto,
Did you just? What did I just do?
You
have the Conquer spirit.
I did. You must have been. And then he said, and Robin says, if I had to guess right, you must have inherited it.
I wonder if you can do that too, Sakura. Spoilers, yes, she can.
Yep.
We'll have to train you two in hockey. Because maybe both of them get their Conquerors hockey at the same time.
Yeah.
Lucy, it's pity Rayleigh's not here.
Yeah.
Well, at most we can teach them armament hockey, Luffy.
Good idea.
They do a lot of training within the few days they're doing.
Yeah.
With Naruto Shadow Clones, it makes his go quicker.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shikamaru and Asuma are fighting Hidan and Kakuzu, and Asuma falls in battle.
Yeah, and then I gotta admit, it was kind of sad.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, the only problem is Asuma really wasn't that much of a character, honestly.
Yeah. But I felt for Shikamaru because I did like Shikamaru.
Yeah. Honestly, Shikamaru's like the best of the side characters.
I still think he should have been part of Team 7.
Instead of Sasuke, yes. I will say this. He is probably the best friend Naruto ever has, honestly.
Yeah, because he would never stab him in the back like Sasuke did.
No, he wouldn't. He was pretty much there for him the whole series.
Yeah.
Because he was there for the Chunin finals and when Jiraiya died.
Yeah. Speaking, we'll get the Jiraiya's death when we get there.
Is he going to have the breakdown like Luffy had with Ace?
Yes. And guess who's gonna comfort him during that?
Sakura and Luffy?
Yep.
Or we could have Jinbei try to do his approach.
Yeah.
I mean, it worked with Luffy, so...
Right.
So by... What? So that'd be... Next would be Kakashi going with Team 10 and maybe taking Brook with him.
Yeah.
I didn't inquire that I go with you guys.
Why?
That would be a very good help. Well, if I find this Hidan, he can't curse me.
Why?
Actually, that's a good idea, Brook.
Yeah, you're
I
not just...
it, says Ino. Ma'am, I'm a skeleton. I don't have blood he can use.
And then she said, "This numbskull." Oh, skull joke.
Oh, I'm the one who makes the bone puns here.
You sound like Ian Sinclair.
Who?
You never mind.
Wait, is that towards me or?
Yes, to you.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. On their way, they see a stand-up comedian. Like, oh, let's. I love stand-up comedy. Let's go. And then they're about to say, we could stay for 5 more. Then they were about to see. Then they see it was Rob Schneider. Said, never mind.
This isn't funny.
Yeah, and he said one time he made a movie about where he swapped bodies with a hot chick, and it was and it bombed.
He had animal parts in him.
Those movies bombed because they were awful. I'm pretty sure movies exist in the Naruto world.
They do. One of them was based off presenting an actress.
Yeah,
that was the first Naruto movie.
The Princess Gale one, the one that Hanami wore for Halloween.
Yeah. I kind of feel he could have did better with the costumes in that story, honestly.
Yeah, what'd you think of him making Sheen go as Goku?
Too obvious.
Yeah.
Like, I know Naruto had a DLC Goku costume, but that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah. Not everything he touches is gold. The Saiyan Jedi.
I would have had him be Luke Skywalker from episode 6.
Yeah. Anyway,
After the Hidan and Kagazu fight, they start going after Naruto surmises they have to go after Itachi.
Yeah.
And how's your hockey training? We're good.
Yeah.
Do you know of a team you want to take? Jinbei, Zoro.
Zoro, Luffy,
Jinbei,
and Rob, and Jim. Yeah.
And Sakura.
And Nami says, "I'm coming too." Wait, what? You. And she said, "Why are you coming, Nami? Because I want to be strong. I'm tired of being. I can see Nami's tired of being a scaredy cat all the time. She wants to be brave."
Yeah. Oh, maybe after this, you should learn hockey too.
Yeah.
Which she will.
Yep. Not to mention, I gotta support my best friend. And
my bestie and my boyfriend.
Wait, boyfriend? And Luffy says, "Boyfriend? Who, me?" And then Nami couldn't deny it anymore, and she kisses Luffy. And Naruto says, "Wow, I knew they'd get together, but I thought it would be the end of the story." Wait, that's not. Wait, why did I say that? Did I? Of course, it's a reference to the original OP Naruto. This one.
Somebody stealing my bed. With the other art, the OP Naruto shows up.
Yeah. And then he's, of course, it could also be a reference to the nostalgia critic showing up in the Christmas story review where he said he was really good at the kids, but he sings better than Maya Rudolph.
So they do some first. They do some research and just pretty much finding an old Uchiha hideout. Like, this is most likely where Itachi's gonna be.
Yeah. And when they find out Itachi is dead,
No, wait, Sasuke or the Naruto's team?
Naruto's team.
No,
Yeah.
he was waiting for Sasuke, but
We already did this
first.
Yeah, we already did the Sasuke part. He finds out about the poneglyph. It's somewhere here in the Hidden Leaf.
Maybe Nami can stay. The others can stay behind and deal with Toby and Zetsu.
Yeah.
Especially Zetsu.
Yeah.
Just get rid of him first.
Yeah, we're getting.
Whereas Sanji can fight against Deidara.
Yeah. Who should Nami fight?
Zetsu?
Oh, yeah.
The only problem is Sanji gonna like get rid of them? How's he gonna stop Deidara from doing that explosion?
He can. I don't know. Never thought of that. Man, maybe he can. He can.
As he kicks him so hard, he sends him flying up far enough that it'll miss.
Yeah, that can happen. How could they defeat Zetsu? Like,
You make Zeus fry him till he disintegrates.
yeah.
Whereas Jinbei goes to, while the others go in to see Itachi, while maybe Sakura and Jinbei fight Kisame.
Yeah.
Sakura can show off her new fighting skills that she learned from Jinbei and her haki.
And Kisame is, you know, that Sakura is capable of fight, and Sakura's, I'm not that weakless help damsel anymore.
I've been training a lot more. Showing she armament hockeys up her legs and just like kick Kisame so hard.
And then she will be the first one to learn of observation hockey.
Okay, pretty sure she's been doing it before this fight.
We see it though. And then we have the flat. You know how they learn the moves, and we see flashback of them moving. That's what happens. That's what happens here.
Yeah, he's like, how are you dodging me? Picked up a new skill.
Yeah, she doesn't tell him what it is.
She's like dodging each one of his attacks.
Yeah.
Well, Jinbei's just pounding away on Kisame with them both.
Yeah.
What the? Harry? Because he also finds Samehada doesn't work on Jinbei.
Yeah.
I don't have chakra, so your sword is useless.
Yeah. And then Sakura delivers the final punch and defeats
his head clean off.
Yep. And then she said, "Smile, you son of a."
Where she just holds the punch in and you keep tapping the button to make it stronger. Like one of those punches.
And I had to do a Jaws reference.
Yep, because he is a shark, so it fits.
Yep.
And over to Naruto's group, well, this is a surprise. I was expecting my little brother, not you, Naruto, and your new friends.
Yeah.
I figured it'd be good denying your little pissant brother his revenge.
Yeah, and then he said, "So you're the reason Sasuke is twisted. Not that I don't care anymore. Oh, so you don't care about Sasuke anymore?
Nope. Sorry, he's beyond saving.
Yeah. Have you ever found any? Have you ever found Sasuke likable in any of the arcs?
No.
No, me neither. I kind of feel sorry for him when his clan died,
But yeah, it doesn't matter considering how many other people lost their families during the Nine Tails attack, which his clan is kind of responsible for.
yeah.
And for making Naruto's life the worst ever.
Yeah. And then what will happen next?
Free for all.
Yeah.
I mean, Zoro could probably cut through Itachi Susano.
Yeah. How is that possible?
Like, there's nothing I can't cut.
Right. And he's
Especially with Zoro's hockey.
yeah, and and then you said you have hockey. And he said, "Oh, so you know about hockey?" And he said, "That's one of my weaknesses."
It rivals my Sharingan. They also know Itachi's like coughing up blood since he's still dying from his illness.
Yeah. Hey, we warned him about Sasuke wanting to find the One Piece.
Yeah.
Yeah. He wants to be king of the pirate.
Sorry, but that's reserved for Luffy.
And then Itachi finally dies. He's not coming back. And he's not going to be good.
Well, first they cut out the eyes and burn the body.
Yep.
So no Ito Tensei Itachi.
Nope. In fact, no villain is coming back.
Because we're not doing the war arc.
No, we're not doing the war arc. The worst arc in the history of anime.
So maybe we could also take Obito out as well here.
Yeah. But was he still to be the main reason Naruto's parents died?
Yes, he still is.
But he's dead right now.
Or not really. We could probably save him for like the final boss. He just won't be the. He and Sasuke will be the final fights. Just no Ten Tails.
Right. And he's not redeemed. And he's not the coolest guy ever.
Stupid!
That still frustrates me. Anyway, what happens next?
Next should be Jiraiya versus Pain.
Yeah, and we'll have it play out like the original ending, only with a twist. Naruto, your father, he was the fourth Hokage. And
he tells him that, or he just says it as he's dying?
He says that as he's dying. And not only that, but he was a pirate. And not just any pirate. He was part of Gold Roger's crew. My God.
My God.
What a twist!
Him and your mother.
Yeah, they call her the prankster queen of the pirates. That would be a good nickname for her. Because she used to prank Buggy a lot. How does he know Buggy? She told him stories. And then later on, after his death, when Naruto found out, he was heartbroken. And I'm sorry, I just need to be. Wait. Let him go, Luffy. He needs alone time. Then he said, no, he doesn't.
I went through this too with my brother.
And then
I saw you, Luffy. Says Jinbei. What are you gonna do? Knock some sense in him like you did me?
yes.
If needed.
And Sakura said, I'll come too. He needs me now.
Boyfriend.
And the three of them visit Naruto and Bridge. He said he was gonna see my wing. See my kids be and see me become Hokage. And it's Josh Keaton's best acting performance. Voice acting performance. As Naruto. I don't mind Millie as Naruto, but as Naruto, she didn't fit.
It doesn't fit. Because there's really no difference between Kid Naruto and Teen Naruto.
Yeah, it should be Josh Keaton. Of course, Johnny Young Bosch would have been a good Naruto.
Yeah, he can make his voice sound younger and older.
Yeah.
So we saved Johnny for Sheena.
Yeah, we do.
I just got an image in my head of him trying to act like Wolverine.
Yeah. I love that rant he did in Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah. Just imagine it's Naruto as Deadpool, and it fits so good.
Yeah.
Isn't it funny? I saw an animation of Sonic and Shadow with that car rant. With Shadow.
I would have seen that.
I'll send it to you if I can find it.
Okay. Anyway, Luffy gives him this speech about, and then he's
tells him about when Ace died.
Yeah, and yes. Do you want to be Hokage? Yes. Do you want to protect the people that matter to you? Of course. Then you gotta move on.
Something to live for.
Then she said, that's me. And then Sakura gives him a kiss.
And Jinbei's here because why? I knocked some sense if you were how Luffy was after Ace died.
And you don't need me. I'll do it. And then Naruto says, I gotta get some training.
Well, continue training your hockey, but also that you should look into that Sage Jutsu that Frog was talking about.
And then, yeah, we'll do all of that. And then
Soccer. Maybe you should get some training with your hockey too. Right.
Because we gotta have her stay in the village.
Mm-hmm. Because she'll be more active in the Pain arc.
Yeah. Which is probably my favorite arc in Naruto.
Yeah, despite the Hinata stuff.
Yeah, but we're not doing the Hinata stuff.
It's not going to mean anything since Sakura and Naruto are together here.
In fact, she accepted Narusaku.
She's probably with Kiba.
Yes, she is. She's dating Kiba. Pain, unfortunately, are going to be the side characters.
Like usual, like how they were in the actual series.
Yep. I'm sorry, but main character and side characters don't work. Getting with a side character just doesn't work.
Nope.
Not to mention, I see clips of Boruto. I've never seen the show. I don't see them as a functional family.
They're not. He's never home.
Nope. Anyway, how should the pain arc start?
Probably as it did in the actual arc.
Yeah.
Only this time with the Straw Hats fighting the other 6 paths.
Mm-hmm.
They double up on them.
Yeah.
Sakura could even take one out.
Yeah. In fact, she does a similar thing where she saves that little girl.
Yeah.
She and Nami teams up to save it.
With Robin helping.
Yeah. She's, oh, thank goodness you're safe.
Only this time Tsunade isn't going to overexert herself.
Yeah, of course, Robin. She's going to team up with Robin.
And Tsunade's got more power than that and uses her skills from Amazon Lily.
Yeah. She was taught a lot there.
She even knows the hockeys.
Yeah.
Even Conquerors.
Yep. And Zoro and Sanji, of course, team up, and they bicker as usual.
Yeah. Even Frankie gets a win in.
Yep. And then Brooke does his thing. Go Brooke use against the Pain minions.
His illusions
Yeah.
and swordsmanship.
Yeah. and he's singing.
His ice.
And he's singing.
Slash.
Yeah, and he's singing while he's fighting.
I got told so king for nothing.
Yeah, and then well, Usopp.
Him and Chopper would team up.
Yeah, and Shikamaru, and which Naruto character would they team up with?
Shikamaru and Choji.
Yeah.
Chopper using his monster point.
Yeah. And then he gets, when they see him scared, like, you are a monster point, you get scared. How are you pirates?
Who'd fight Conan?
Probably. How about Nami?
Okay.
What would that fight be like?
Paper versus lightning.
Yeah. And then she brings out Zeus.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hi, Nami. I was wondering what when you were gonna ask me to help. And then she feeds him some. I forgot what. Yeah, she feeds him lightning, and then she struck out Conan. And
so Conan we're saving here since she redeems herself.
Yeah.
We're not doing what Kishi did by doing her dirty.
Yep. And and then she reveals her backstory. And Nami shows mercy. Then I believe this is the part where then Pain flattens.
Yeah, he
Everybody.
almighty pushed the village,
Yep. And
calls out Naruto and Luffy.
yeah, both Sakura and Nami. Naruto. I mean, how could she not be the love interest after that? After all that,
Yeah,
it just doesn't make any sense for Narahina to be canon.
yep, it doesn't.
Well, the charts. Well, chart guys. Well, the charts.
No. Charts
Toriyama.
support this.
We was about to mention. They were about to mention Toriyama making saying Chi-Chi wasn't the main female character in Dragon Ball, so Kishi wanted to copy Toriyama with that.
Ah,
Is that a good thing? Copying
no.
Toriyama. I mean,
So Chi-Chi is more of a character than Hinata ever will be.
yeah,
At least Chi-Chi can fight.
and has a personality. And I don't think she has a Hinata personality.
No. She doesn't let Goku walk all over her.
No. And they try to let Hinata be the scary mom at Boruto.
It doesn't work.
No.
Hinata's too nice and kind to actually have that side to her without it feeling forced.
That's why she fits better with Kiba.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then Naruto. Hurry. Naruto. Which was, in my opinion, Kate Higgins' best performance as Sakura.
Yeah.
And of course, Lucy screams, Luffy! Of course, she emotes better as Nami than Kate did as Sakura. Do you agree with me on that?
Yeah. Then once he arrives, all the other Stars show up to fight the last Pain. Or rather, the other 6 that got revived. With
Yeah.
Sakura joining in. Or Naruto and Luffy fight the Yahiko Pain.
Yeah.
So we're not doing the 6 tails thing.
Nope. How?
There's no need for it, but does he still meet Minato?
Yeah. Here's how it happened. He has a strange feeling, and then he feels someone touching his shoulder, and Naruto turns around, and it was the 4th Hokage. And here's a twist: Luffy sees him too.
What's this?
He said, "Hey Naruto, Monkey D. Luffy. The 4th Hokage. Wait, how do you know my name?"
Well, I'm the one that named you. You are my son, after all.
Wait, what? You're the one that Then he punches his dad.
Oof. You don't even use talking out of that one. Ooh, that hurt.
They said, "How could you do this to me, Dad? I'm your son. I'm angry. I'm sad. I don't." Then he explains the reason. Then something. Then someone else came over. Naruto looks around, and it was a beautiful red-headed lady. He said, "Hey, you must be the fox demon trying to corrupt me."
Minato would laugh at that. Like, you're wrong, you know.
Wait, you know? That means that's
right.
right.
I'm here. Then he gives Kushina a big hug and starts crying.
And how would Luffy feel when he sees that?
You feel happy.
Yeah, and then
Did
he
Ace
said,
show up to Luffy?
yes. Then he Then he runs to Ace. Hey! Then he runs to Ace and gives him an awkward hug. Get off me, Luffy. It's been 2 years. I know. And I've been in heaven with these two. Wait, is Gold Rogers in
Was
heaven?
Pops there too? Yeah, he's there too.
What about Rogers?
Well, my old man, yeah. I can see Ace here accepting Roger and Whitebeard as his dad.
Yeah. And then I know about you,
Thanks
Naruto.
for bringing Wano for me and befriending Tama.
No problem. She was a good friend. She was like a little sister to maybe even a daughter.
Let's not get carried away, big little bro.
So I see you have a girlfriend. So yep.
That navigator of yours.
And then she's hey Belmere, I owe you $20. Wait, Nami's mommy's here? What about Saw?
Who?
Robin's
Saul's
friend.
not dead.
Wait, what?
He's not.
Then Luffy. Of course, I know that, but Luffy doesn't. It's like, wait, what? Then he said, should I tell Robin
I guess
that?
should Luffy see all his past friends, dead loved ones here?
Yeah,
Like he sees Scarlet, Odin.
yeah. Then Minato and Kushina tell Naruto the story of how they were on Gold Roger's crew. And she said she used to prank Buggy a lot. One time I glued to his butt. I glued to a chair and
Even with his sharp powers, he couldn't get it off.
yeah. And then she also did prank calls on the transporter snail. Is Al there? Who? Alcoholic. Hang on, I'll check. Is there an alcoholic here? Hey, wait a minute. Listen, you little rugrant. When I find out who you are, I just love the mo. Prank calls.
Yeah. They also tell Naruto what happened the night he was born.
Yeah, and do they reveal it was Obito?
I don't think he knew it was Obito. He just says it was the masked Akatsuki member.
But would he know now that he's in heaven?
Probably yes.
But should he tell Naruto?
Might as well.
Yeah.
Why keep it from him?
What?
Why keep it?
Yeah. Do you know? It was.
My former student, Obito Chiha.
Then he said, was he friends with Kakashi Sensei? Yes, although I saw from heaven and he was not a very good sensei.
Like, hell, you're damn right he wasn't. Ignoring our son like that. Because you're going to be ranting about him.
Yeah.
Should he also befriend Kurama here, too?
Yeah. And Kurama reveals that Kurama was never evil.
I can see that Kushina tamed him.
Yeah.
He was still his host. And made a promise to Kushina to keep Naruto safe.
Yeah, and then they tell him that Pain has come, and he attacked the village. Your friends need your help.
Both of you, especially you, Nika. He tells Luffy Nika.
Yeah, wait, what? Who's
Isn't
Nika?
that Luffy's Gear 5?
I know, but not Luffy asks that.
Oh, you don't know what that really is.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Isn't that they did that Wano?
Yes, that new form you used in Wano is that.
Right.
Does Naruto would get his Kurama clothes when they became friends in the war, and Luffy uses Gear 5 when they're back in the real world.
Yep. How will they arrive? It's like
But
like
before they go back, Naruto has a final goodbye with his parents, and Kushina says, "Thanks for finding somebody like me,
wait, what?
that Sakura girl."
You know about Sakura? And she said, I was friends with her mother. We were best friends.
Oh, and tell her I say hi.
Yeah, and then she said, one more thing. What's that, Mom? Give me lots of grandbabies.
Mom,
And don't name him Boruto.
who would name their kid that?
Or Himawari.
Even worse.
Pick Shinakachu or Hanami.
Actually, those are perfect names. I'll talk it over with Sakura.
Yeah, but not until you're 21.
Save it for your wedding night.
Anyway, they return and have the final battle against Pain.
And their new forms, plus Naruto gets his mom's chakra chains.
Yeah, and once I saw it, once again did the eyes pop when they saw it, which was pretty hilarious. He did it again.
He's using that form he took out Kaido with. What is that? It's one of his new gear modes.
Yeah,
Not explained to Sakura.
yeah. I think Fifth Gear Luffy also broke the fourth wall.
He's pretty much a cartoon character.
Yeah, he reminded me of a Looney Tune.
That's basically what he is.
Yeah, and so he's doing that. He's like, what's up, Doc?
Come on, you big palooka.
And then
Hope
imagine,
you don't get all those like that awful animation and the pain fight.
yeah, the animation in the Gear 5 Luffy was spectacular.
Yeah,
I criticize Toei, but it is miles ahead of Studio Pierrot.
oh, Puro is like bottom of the barrel.
Yeah, I mean, their core episodes were awful.
That whole studio is awful
Yeah,
because they're pretty much the big reason why Naruto ended the way it did.
yeah. Well, Luffy's fighting comedically. When Naruto fight seriously,
Yes,
for once he is the comedic serious one, and Luffy's the comedic funny one.
even seeing that, I'd probably be shocked seeing Gear 5 be saying, "No way, that kid is." Because she'd
Yeah,
know about like all those legends and like Nika.
yeah.
Because he knows where after they defeat Pain, Naruto goes to have his talk with Nagato.
Yeah, and he says, and he does the whole speech thing. Only he still doesn't forgive him.
Well, you can see him also saying, well, I don't know if I can bring peace, but I'll just keep moving forward and do the best I can.
Yeah,
Because I really don't think the whole peace thing needed to be in there since it never happens.
yeah, peace.
Or as Ultron says, I think you're confusing peace with quiet.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Or go the Superman 4 route.
Yeah,
I guess we didn't want it bad enough.
but after that,
What's the
Luffy.
effect? Naruto and Luffy are thrown into the air and hailed as heroes.
Yeah, and Don and an earlier scene, Luffy dropped his hat accidentally, and Nami held it, and she like the Arlong arc, she puts it on his head, and then kisses him, and Sanji goes, "Why?"
And Naruto and Sakura have a passionate kiss.
Yeah, and she said, and Sanji still goes, "Why? Why can't they love me?"
Oh, stop it. You're pathetic, Sanji. It's Zoro.
Yeah,
I'm guessing is now like the Five Kage Summit.
yep. Only we're handling it better.
Well, there's going to be no Sakura confession.
Nope. Only I'm gonna make this. This should be the final arc for not One Piece in the Straw Hats in the Hidden Life.
So I'm guessing that's where they fight Sasuke and Obito.
Yep.
Because we're not doing the Danzo thing.
Nope.
Let's just say Danzo and those other two elders got killed in the almighty blast.
Yeah.
Or Pain just ended them right there.
Yeah, and one of the elders says Danzo was a good man.
Danzo is the reason Naruto went crazy.
Yeah.
Because it's just bad news, Lady Tsunade. Danzo and the two elders are dead. Like, oh no, I'm so shocked and saddened by that.
Yeah.
Because Tsunade would do that.
Yeah.
Well, Frankie can stay behind and help rebuild the village.
Yeah.
Well, the kids would play on him thinking he's so cool.
Yeah, and Konohamaru even plays with Chopper, and Usopp was telling the kids lies.
Or his tall tales.
Yeah, and then Shikamaru said, "You do know he doesn't buy any of it, but he doesn't want to ruin the kids."
Yeah, don't ruin their
Yes.
fun.
Yeah, and Robin, what would Robin do?
I don't know.
She could read. She could read She could read stories too to
Yeah,
kids.
I'll showing off her like power.
Yeah. Because she has like Nami, she has a fondness for kids too.
Yeah.
I know Nami was developed the character before that, but in Punk Hazard, when she found to save those kids, I thought her character developed even further.
Yeah, it did.
Because she wouldn't. because she has a motherly side.
Yeah, well, Sanji's cooking for everybody, and Chopper's dealing with the injured.
Yep. And Luffy and Naruto are resting at Hokage Mountain.
Probably Naruto's probably talking with Tsunade about his parents.
Yeah, and she said, "I know. I'm sorry we didn't tell you, Naruto, but we thought if we kept the secret from you, you would be protected."
Yeah, good luck. Good choice there.
And in fact, Naruto calls her out on it.
You know how long and painful it was not knowing if my parents even cared about me?
And then she said, "I'm sorry. If it was up to me, I would have.
If I had known, I would have come back and raised you myself."
Yeah."
Because I can see Tsunade taking Naruto in.
Yeah. And Robin hears it and says, "Yeah, I would have too."
And Shizune would come in and say the Kage summon has been announced. Like, what? Why?
Yeah.
Apparently, Sasuke is causing problems and with the Akatsuki as well.
And then he said it has something to do with the Poneglyphs.
Like the Poneglyph.
And
Listen, allow me to go with you to the Kage summit. I'm the only one who can read the Poneglyphs.
And she said, "You're right, Nico Robin. You may attend with me." And Zoro goes to. And Naruto, and she says, "Naruto, I would forbid you to go, but if I did, you would
You'd find a way to sneak out.
So you might as well come."
Get Sakura too.
What about the other Straw Hats?
Bring them. They'll be needed. In case. But wait,
Yeah.
my lady, there's also one other thing. That
What's
one
that?
Akatsuki girl is also here.
Conan?
Conan! It's been a while, Lady Tsunade.
Yeah.
Last time I saw you, you were like a teenager. Why are you here? I come to repent and atone for what I've done.
And
But
she
I have
says,
info you might need.
what do you know about Sasuke and Obito? And Naruto asks, "Do you know anything about Obito Uchiha?"
Lots. And what his real plan is for the tailed beasts we've been catching.
Then she said, "Then you must go."
We might just imply the 10 tails, but we won't actually have him get it.
Yeah. Because, like I said, the war arc is not
He
happening.
he doesn't have his army or Kabuto, so and Zetsu's gone completely, so
Nope. We would bring a One Piece villain, but they wouldn't listen to Obito.
no, they wouldn't. If anything, they'd overtake him.
Yeah. And then he's, which village are we going to? Asks Luffy.
It's in the land of iron,
And Sanji,
the land of the samurai.
ooh, is this like Wano?
No, not exactly, says Tsunade. I can see her having been to Wano before.
Yeah. Before the day before the summit, they finally reached them the land. Naruto sees Gaara and Tamari. Then she sees Shikamaru and blushes. Yes, I kind of ship Shikamaru with Tamari because that makes sense.
They're the only canon couple that makes sense, honestly.
Yeah, they had chemistry. If Kyushi said, I planned that, I would believe that.
Yes, I would too.
Yeah. Anyway, what happens? What do you want to do next? Since the summon isn't until tomorrow, what do you want to do?
Maybe Naruto and Sasuke go on a date in the Land of Iron.
And Luffy and Nami go on a double date.
Yeah.
And then they said, let's go somewhere where Naruto and Luffy don't pig.
Yeah.
Good luck with that.
Hey, Sasuke says, Naruto, I've heard this place has a good hot spring. You want to go?
Mm-hmm.
Us together?
Then he has a nosebleed.
I don't. Sasuke saying, I don't mind.
It's just, well, with Luffy and Nami, would they join him?
They might do something else.
Yeah. They go see a play, and it's called Star Wars.
Fuck.
Which one? A New Hope.
I see Luffy just imagining him as Luke and Nami as Leia.
Yeah, wait till they find out.
I mean, maybe in this version that they're not related.
Yeah,
Or would Luffy be Han in this case?
Han.
Okay.
And then she said, yes, I bet you. And Han shot first.
Han shot first.
There, I did it. You happy?
I don't get it. Why is that such a thing people just don't let go?
I think it's because they think it's damaging to Han's character. Because I don't get Star Wars fans.
I don't get it. It's dumb is what it is.
I mean, there was some worse changes.
One good change was the Emperor in episode 5.
Yeah. And
John McDermott.
Yeah, and the John Williams music in the Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah, or seeing the Cloud City be more lifelike.
Yeah. Lucas has his faults, but
he's hit and miss mostly.
Yeah. He can't write dialogue to save his life.
At least not in the prequels he couldn't.
No. Did he? He didn't write any of the Star Wars dialogue in the original trilogy, did he?
I'm thinking 4 he might have.
How come that worked, but the prequels didn't?
Too much of a time gap?
True. Have you ever seen the movie that won Best Picture instead of Star Wars? What's it called? Annie Hall.
No.
I haven't either, and I don't plan to because I'm not a Woody Allen fan. Anyway, let's go to the summit. And
there they meet the other 3 Kages.
Yeah. And then she said, I would like to introduce you to a good friend of mine. She's from the land of One Piece. Where the One Piece is. This is
Sanji would be all over May.
What?
Sanji would be all over the Mizukage.
Yeah, he would.
What do you intend to do about the Uchiha traitor of yours you have not dealt with?
Oh, we plan to destroy him.
We want to take him alive if possible and have him serve a sentence, but if he winds up dead, oh well.
Yeah.
I'm actually shocked, Lady Hokage. I thought you would try to save him.
He's not worth saving anymore.
His clan is responsible for too many atrocities,
Yep.
especially all the damage Madara did in the past. Yeah, I agree with that, Lord Raikage, says Onoki.
Yeah. And what about this? And I just been informed that who was the murderer of the fourth Hokage,
And who manipulated the fourth Mizukage.
Obito Uchiha, and they all gasped. But I thought he died.
There was records that he had perished in the Third War after the cave-in.
And Tsunade said he faked. I think he faked his death.
Or maybe the old ghost from his clan helped. Are you suggesting Madara was still alive at that point? Possible. Yes. But on death's door.
Yep. And then something happened. Sasuke and Obito appeared. And then
Is that Obito still gonna be wearing the mask?
Yes.
Come on, take the mask off. We already know it's you, Obito.
Very well. And he reveals his face. And he...
Oh, you brought the Nine Tails here. Perfect.
And this must be Straw Hat Luffy. I've heard about you. And then they said, boring, let's fight.
Yeah.
And it's
No, this is for my parents.
What kind of fight would it be?
Probably a good one.
Yeah, it would. We could have Obito. We could have Naruto having the first advantage, but then Obito gains momentum by using Rasengan, a powerful Rasengan.
Obito doesn't know that.
Oh yeah. What can he do to get momentum? I forget what happened.
The most he can do is Kamui, but that only has a certain limit.
Right. Or we could do this. He ate a devil fruit.
Oh dear. But if he does that, would that rob him of his chakra?
You're right. That's why I have Naruto eating his devil fruit in his. Well, he didn't enter my fate until Naruto
already lost his chakra by that point.
Yeah, but he could have gained it back, but he got destroyed completely.
Yeah, his coils are like foobar.
Yeah.
Or here, maybe Obito's using what little chakra he's got left before it completely goes away.
Yeah.
And what fruit did he even eat?
I don't know. It's a mystery.
Don't let it be an OP one like Teach.
No. And then something unexpected. Naruto gets in a drink, and his father says, "Here, this is a devil fruit, son. It's a temporary one." What do you mean? I asked the gods to create a temporary devil fruit where you can gain powers.
This isn't gonna rob me of my chakra completely, is it?
No, just for a couple of hours.
So move your ass.
Yeah, I know. Isn't it?
Yeah, it's an ass bowl, but it's no worse than Kishi's.
Yeah, yeah. At least, and Naruto eats it, and it's the fox. It's the super fox fruit. And Naruto. Oh, so that's how it happened. So that's how the podcast put the put my fourth wall powers back.
Hey, I want the One Piece notice. I want my fruit back after you're done with it.
What'd you say?
Would the One Piece Naruto show up saying, "I want my fruit back"?
Okay. And then Obito was trying to, and Sakura looks in fear and then he said, "Oh, miss me." And actually, he said, "Did you miss?" He says in like the Jim Carrey did in the mask. And he said, "I guess not." Then he said, "Now you have to ask yourself one question: do I feel lucky? Well, do ya?"
I was like, "What is he doing?"
And even Sakura was. Then he says, "There are 206 bones in a human body. 207 if I'm watching Gossip Girl." Here we go. Maximum. Then he asked the audience, which would fit better here? Bye 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 or Life's a Mystery? And there was a poll.
Oh, life's a mystery.
Then he said, "Life is a mystery." And everyone was being confused.
Like, what the hell is going on here?
Yeah. And then it's and Naruto gives him multiple punches, and then he hand slams and throws Obito, and then he finally stabs, and he said,
He gives him a Superman beatdown.
"Yep," and he said, "That was for my parents." Then Obito started to fade away and said, "I should have known."
Green.
And he asked, "Do you regret what you did?"
No.
Do you? Then he says, "Don't worry, folks. We won't see him again." And Sakura's like, "Naruto, who are you talking to?"
Should his fruit still last to fight against Sasuke?
Yeah. Imagine that fight. And Naruto says, "This could be it, Sasuke. Our last fight." What the fans were hyping up to see. Fans?
Don't make this a farce.
Yeah, and then Naruto starts. And then Naruto starts to play Fleetwood Mac's chain like Star Lord, and starts putting Sasuke. Would Luffy join him in the fight against Sasuke?
Yes.
Back off, Naruto.
Or should Sasuke reveal he's got a new form and he turns into what King is?
Yeah. And it's one of the most epic fights of all time. And it's more epic than the original fight.
Only Sasuke's fire goes out more than King's does.
Yeah.
Plus, he can still be hurt more, even with the fire going.
Yeah. And Naruto started doing transforming, and Sakura says, what did he eat?" She's so confused by it. That it's hilarious. Then he said, "Sasuke, you've done many things, but what you did to Sakura was unforgivable. We will never forgive you for that because you." And here's one thing to say: you are not the coolest guy ever.
You ain't even cool.
You
You're
never
actually
work.
kind of lame.
Then he said, "How dare you speak ill will of me?" You're look at you. You're a dork. And she said, maybe so, but I'm Sakura's dork. And then,
he gets knocked out and cuffed.
yeah,
As that power he has fades too.
yeah. And then Naruto says, looks like I'm about to use the last of my fruit, so I'm going to use it one more time. Then he punches Sasuke and knocks him off unconscious. He said, why didn't you kill him? And he said, he's better off in jail.
Plus, knowing that I beat him.
He will never live the end of it.
Loses. Oh, I hope you guys have an impaled down style prison to keep him.
Actually, we do, says Tsunade.
We'll put him on the lowest level where he can't even get out.
Do you have anyone to guard him?
Well, he won't be able to use any of his chakra since the prison's made of a special chakra seal stone. Oh, like our sea prism stone. Exactly.
And after that, Robin notices something. It was a poneglyph. And she reads where the One Piece, how close they are to the One Piece. And Luffy is all excited. Then he says, once we find a vortex, we're gonna go back to our world. And then he asks Luffy, Naruto, and I know what you're gonna ask, Luffy, and I like to say this: count me in. Wait, what? Luffy, you helped me achieve my dreams, and it's time I help. It's time I help you. After all, we should be brothers.
Danny Sake.
Yep.
Oh, Lady Tsunade.
Yep, and they did the brother ceremony.
Oh, I had to use my personal best sake for this.
Yeah.
I can see Sakura going with Naruto to help Luffy find the One Piece.
Yeah. And spoilers, they did. And years later, Naruto finally used Hokage. And guess who was one of the first to arrive? Luffy, his wife Nami, and their daughter Belle. That's right. They're having their daughter for. Well, Naruto and Sakura.
Naruto saying, "Look, you think I'd miss this?"
And then he said, "Daddy!" It was Sheena. Then she said, "Hey, Sheena, look at Belle." They hug each other, and Naruto said, when they grow up, they'll make a cute couple." And Luffy says, "Oh no, you won't. No daughter of mine is good enough for anybody." Although I thought Luffy would be the overprotective father.
No, that sounds more like Sanji.
Yeah. Yep. And then Naruto is declared Hokage, and it ends. And that was fun.
Mm-hmm.
Was it better than the other ones? It's different.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I might watch One Piece movie Red.
I actually got that for my birthday.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I've seen One Piece Strong World, One Piece Gold. I haven't seen Red yet. Those are the only two One Piece movies I've seen, and those are pretty good. They're better than the Naruto movies.
Yeah.
But the last allergies.
Oh, the last you abomination of a movie.
Yep. Probably the worst movie of all time. And
I'll say this: a Tarantino movie has more plot in it than the Naruto the Last.
yeah, his plots usually are senseless.
His are more like just they have somewhat of a plot, but they just go on way too long.
Yeah, the Pulp Fiction timeline confused.
Yes,
Confused.
so is Reservoir Dogs.
I have not seen that movie.
How you just tell your story out of order.
Yeah.
Imagine anime style Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah. With Samuel L. Jackson. I doubt he was in the movie, but
He was. No, he wasn't. So apparently, Michael Madsen's character was the brother of John Travolta's in Pulp Fiction.
so that's it's like a MCU thing.
Kind of. Yeah, Pulp Fiction. That movie just confuses me.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Like
But
how John Travolta gets killed like halfway through the movie by Bruce Willis. I'm like, what?
yeah, and then they show up. You will know my name, and he still has. He's still in the final part of the movie.
You know, fun fact: the guy that plays Melvin's actually Phil Lamar.
I've forgotten that until you told me.
A probably young Phil Lamar.
Yeah, I don't have an opinion. You gotta have an opinion.
I just shot Marvin in the face. Why the you do that? It's another movie that's constantly being referenced and quoted.
Yep. I've only seen that movie once, and I need to watch it again sometime.
I got a bunch of Tarantino movies I want to watch that I have.
Yeah.
The last one I saw was Django.
Oh yeah, is that one with Leonardo DiCaprio plays the villain?
Yeah, where he's like over the top hammy,
Yeah.
which is kind of unlike him.
Yeah. Sometimes good actors do that.
But
Playing against.
he sold it. I believed his performance.
Yeah. Have you ever seen Ray with Jamie Foxx?
No.
Do you like those movies based on true stories?
Um, depends on the movie.
Yeah,
Oppenheimer was pretty good.
like if you know they're not telling it's not all factual, but but it's as long as it's a good story.
I guess.
But that's the problem with Patch Adams. It was not a good story.
Yeah, even Hunter Adams even hates it.
Robin Williams himself didn't like the movie. I just love that review.
Yeah. Mostly for the unorthodox stuff.
Yeah. That's, and I think he was not making fun of Robin. He loves Robin Williams. Doug.
I think you're just making fun of the movie.
Yeah. I heard Robin was ashamed of Bicentennial Man.
I don't blame him.
When I heard that movie, I thought it was going to be like a lighthearted comedy.
Not a serious melodrama.
Yeah, it's what it should have been.
I like funny Robin Williams, not serious Robin Williams.
Yeah,
I don't
of course
mind
he was
some seriousness, but I'd rather him be more funny.
Yeah, Good Will Hunting is a good example. That's the only movie he won an Oscar for.
I mean, I'll take Jumanji Robin
Yeah.
for serious Robin.
Or what about Mrs. Doubtfire Robin?
That's a good one too, because he's funny and serious in it.
Yeah. I always wonder if Chris Farley still would he been a good serious actor?
I don't know. It's kind of hard to imagine them doing serious stuff.
He was gonna be Shrek.
I can't imagine that.
Yeah, only Mike Myers should be Shrek.
It's like Mike Myers should only be Austin Powers.
Yeah, and Dr. Evil. Tomorrow's One Piece Day. They're probably going to show a new trailer for the live action show.
Cool.
I hope so. I want to see more.
I want to see what Joe looks like as Crocodile.
Yeah. When I first found out he was going to be Crocodile, I had to make Spider-Man. I had to make Spider-Man jokes.
Joe Maynard.
You know who else pulled drama? Adam Sandler.
Yeah. It seems like his dramas are like hit and miss.
Yeah, his comedy's hit and miss too.
I'm actually curious to see Spaceballs 2 when it comes out.
Me too.
Just for curiosity reasons.
I mean, it's not going to be the same without John Candy.
I know.
I mean, he's one of the most likable actors of all time.
And imagine he was a nice guy.
Yeah. His greatest performance was Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Star Wars sequel trilogy.
Yes, Spaceballs is better than Star Wars sequel trilogy.
I really want to rewatch that so bad.
Well, I rewatched that last fall.
Like Speed, ludicrous speed. He's gone to plaid.
They're making a Michael Jackson biopic.
Oh, are we allowed to do that still?
Yeah.
Given all the controversy with him?
Yeah. Where he's not alive to defend himself.
I saw this one clip of The Simpsons Halloween where they kept showing all the like different versions of The Simpsons, and they had Homer as Zorro.
Yeah. I remember that.
Where
would make a
Bart
good
was Naruto.
Yeah, I think that was a month before the horrible ending.
I will say Mars did pull up Rangiku's out look nice.
Yeah.
And they had Lisa as Mikasa. Yeah, they really went overboard with those different world versions of The Simpsons.
Yeah.
Mm. The bad news is Fantastic Four is a bomb.
Yeah. And it's sad because there are not many other movies for it to reason to be a bomb.
Yeah, there's really not much to compete with it.
Right. I mean, I liked it fine.
Yeah, it was okay. Better than the last three versions.
I mean, did I love it? No. Not really.
Seems like all movies are struggling nowadays.
Yeah.
So what do you think next week's gonna be?
I'm thinking about let me think about it.
Okay.
I just see this meme on Facebook saying of Vin asking Sora, can I get some dating advice? And Sora says, just because I'm dating Kyrie doesn't mean I know. Because that sounds like something Sora would say.
Yeah, it would be.
We could do what if Sora goes to the Hidden Leaf next week?
Okay.
I know we did Naruto.
Close Cage 3, Sora.
Yeah, and he's a part of Team 7.
He's probably Psy's replace. He's filled in instead of Psy.
Yeah. I like, of course, Naked Gun. Naked Gun did great.
Yeah, I've heard that's pretty good.
Yeah, in spirit with the original one. I just love my favorite scene in the original one was when Leslie Nielsen tried to bribe some guy, and he said, "Yeah, but my memory still hates," and it gave him money, and then he said, "Yeah, I've heard of him." He said, Why should I?" And Leslie said, "Why should I tell you?" And then he gives him back the money, and then they give each other, and it ends with Leslie keeping the money. It was so. He was one of those comedic actors that when you see his face, you laugh.
Yeah, he was a treasure.
Yeah. Steve Martin is the same thing. You see his face and you laugh. Of course, my dad was a huge Steve Martin fan. You know, well, I know they're good. Another good one we could do, but I haven't still made my decision yet. Sora. What if Sora went to the Avatar world?
That could be one we could do.
Yeah, I'm considering that. Well, I'm done.
All right, I'll see you next week.
You too. Bye.